All right, everybody, welcome back. This is a new type of podcast here in the Productive Conversations podcast. Or I should say, this is a new type of podcast here in the Productive Conversations podcast channel. And
There
we're
you
going to
go.
have a lot of fun with it. So, this is really cool. It is called the List Podcast. And the inaugural person in this one is Ryan Page. What's up, Ryan?
Hey man, how's it going?
Man, I'm really excited. We have definitely been inspired by many other podcasts and YouTube channels who have done these kind of lists. So why don't we do our own?
Lists are in. Lists are in right now.
No, seriously, that is an ultimate guarantee that people will check out your content, no matter where it's from. So these are the rules. So I'm going to name a subject of the list. I'm going to name the type of list. We're going to have 5 minutes to try to figure it out. You do not have to name the list in order. You just have to name what is featured. And I will admit that some of these lists that I got this from are both objective and subjective. But hey, let us see where we can figure this out. So,
Okay.
So for the first time, Ryan, you ready to do the list podcast?
That's it. I just made the list. Let's do it.
Classic. So let us start with it. All right, Dolo over there, you know what to do. So let us begin. Let us say the top 5 rated world cuisines. Again, let's do it. The top 5 world rated cuisines. What are they, Ryan? 1
All
through
right.
5.
First and foremost, there's gonna be a pasta dish. I'm gonna say lasagna. That's on this list for sure. Should I just do all 5 and then you'll tell me how much I got right?
So I mean, as in when I say world cuisines, more
Oh,
of like what
from where?
country? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Obviously
so
Italy.
let's so let's
All right,
let's restart that one
yeah.
more time for Dolo. Here are the top 5 rated world cuisines according to the World of Statistics. All right, Ryan, top 5 rated world cuisines are.
Okay. Obviously, we got Italian cooking.
Yep.
That's probably number one.
That is number 1.
French cuisine. That's obviously on the list top 5.
No, they are number 9 according to this list.
Really? Okay.
France is not there.
That's one of the 2 things they teach you. You can either learn Italian or French when you go to culinary school. So that's interesting. Okay,
Not on this one.
I'm gonna say Japanese because of
Yes,
hibachi.
that's number 4.
Okay.
Japan, number 4.
Oh boy. Now it's getting tough. What about Portuguese barbecue?
No Portuguese
Portuguese.
here. So we
Okay.
have 3 left. 2 European countries and 1 Asian country.
2 European. Okay, Korea.
No.
What is going on? This is crazy. Where is this list from?
World of Statistics.
World of Statistics. I need to know who they're asking. All right, let's start with the European countries. So we got Italy out of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top world cuisines.
Yes.
Spain?
Top rated world cuisines. Which one?
Spanish.
Yes,
Spanish.
Spain
Okay.
3. Spain is
Okay.
3.
Another European country that's known for food.
I was actually really somewhat surprised for this. Now I know this country has good food, but they're ranked second in the world.
Second in the world. All right, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark. I'm gonna say Poland.
No Poland.
Not for Rogie fans of the World of Statistics. Man, this is really hard. By the way, I can't even imagine what the Asian country is.
It's very popular. A lot of people do like it. I'm sure it's a great place to get food with your wife or significant other. Very popular. You'll be like, oh,
the Asian
yeah.
one. Chinese food? I don't know. Like
No,
sushi?
China is not on this.
Like what? I don't know. Sushi's Japanese too. Um. Oh God, I'm like oscillating back and
Very
forth.
big country. Very big country.
Big country, but not China.
Yes.
Oh, India.
That's
Obviously.
right. 5.
Okay.
India.
I feel like an idiot for missing India, but
so it goes according to World of Statistics. 5 is India, 4 is Japan, Spain is 3, Greece is 2, Italy is 1.
Greece. I didn't even like connect that list makes a ton of sense now that you're saying it, but the islands of Greece and mainland of Greece and all of Greece just didn't exist in my head. I'm like, where do people go for food? But I'm surprised again when they teach people how to cook. You pick Italian or French. So the
France
idea
is
that
9
France
according to
didn't
this.
get on the top 5 is they need to start changing the way they teach people how to cook. Then
You don't
apparently,
want to know what's funny? Depending who you ask, according to this list, American food is better than French. They're ranked 8th, while Turkey is after them at 7 and Mexico is 6.
so American food is what like barbecue. What do they call an American
Yeah,
food?
like give burgers, fries, fried chicken,
Okay, I mean, I think I
ribs.
probably like it better. I don't know if people come to this country to eat ribs though.
Oh man,
People go to France to get a baguette. No one's like, I'm going. I guess that's not true. You go to Texas, you get barbecue or something, right?
mm-hmm. So
That's
yeah,
true.
that's some whammies on that one. So Ryan, I have another one
But,
for you. I
all
think
right,
this
all
one
right.
you'll really like.
Okay, I
So
got this
this
time.
So again, top 5. This is C-SPAN's Presidential Historian Survey. These are the top 5 presidents according to C-SPAN.
Okay,
Here we go, Ryan.
okay. Uh, well, I'm assuming these are historians.
Yes.
Um, so basically, if anything bad happened, for the most part, they're not on this list, whether we like them or not. FDR is gonna be on this list.
He is number 3.
Okay. Because everything he had in his presidency.
Of course.
I'll say Abraham Lincoln. I think we probably all still really like him.
Number 1.
Yeah. I feel like this is actually where it's going to start to get tricky. So my instinct is George Washington. So I'd say
That's
George
number
Washington.
2.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, and 3. I need 4 and
Yeah.
5. Oh
Pretty easy
no.
list, huh?
So far, but this is where it gets tough because I feel like all of like the obvious ones, like the layups, are gone. Like then every
I guess so. Yeah, yeah. In a
yeah,
way.
the next two like are probably gonna have people are gonna have opinions on
I'll
these
say one
next
thing.
two.
Donald Trump is not
Uh,
on this list.
no, and nor is Joe Biden. I have to assume. I'm gonna say that they're putting.
What would C-SPAN do?
I know. I'm gonna say that their list would include Teddy Roosevelt as well.
That's right. Number
Okay.
4.
All right. I've literally gone not in order because I started with FDR, but after FDR, I've gone in order. My brain is telling me to say something that I don't personally agree with here, but I feel like it might be the right answer. I'm just gonna say it. Ronald Reagan.
No, he's number 9.
Okay. Okay. I was like, I would have been a little upset if he was top 5, but I was like, he's definitely on the top 10 list.
For
Just based on
C-SPAN.
Joel, just based on like, the economy when he was president, whether,
Right.
we like what he did or not, it's irrelevant. Oh, and okay. Who did something important? I mean, they all did something important. They were president, right? But,
Yes, this president has a very famous saying that
very,
conspiracy theorists go crazy for.
very famous saying that conspiracy theorists go crazy for.
Yes.
All right. Well, I know we've recently had some conspiracy theorist presidents, but who was the original conspiracy theorist president?
Well, I want to say he is a conspiracy theorist, but what he said leaving office causes a lot of
Oh,
conspiracies.
really?
Yes. Who's number 5?
He said something leaving office that caused conspiracy?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He is in the 20th century.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very famous campaign slogan.
Oh, Eisenhower.
That's right. Dwight D. Eisenhower leaving office, he referred to the military
The military
industrial
industrial
complex,
complex, yeah.
and that gives people crazy. Gets people crazy to that this day. If you're interested, number 6 was just in a movie, Harry S. Truman. We will
Really?
eventually talk about with Oppenheimer. Thomas
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson at 7, JFK at 8, Reagan at 9, and Obama
9.
at 10.
Obama made top 10.
According to C-SPAN.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you honestly usually there's like a recency, like not a recency bias, but the opposite. They
right.
underrate recent presidents to try and avoid people seeing the list as political. So I
Mhm.
just find it's interesting that Obama so early was placed in the top 10 there. Um, Okay, I did okay on that one. Eisenhower, that was tough. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why I couldn't think of Eisenhower. But the we like Ike. That was the clue I needed. Was the
Yeah.
slogan. Once you gave me a slogan, I was like, oh, okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. All right. For this next one, Ryan, I'm gonna ask for the top 5 movies. Sorry, we're gonna do IMDb's, the Internet Movie Database's top 5 best rated movies. So
Okay,
according to IMDb, these are the top 5 best movies of all time according to their rating system.
okay.
I think this is somewhat obvious. I think into a movie, even to a casual film fan, there's
Well,
one
we'll
I think is
find
going to be
out.
really hard. But here we go, Ryan.
Okay.
Name the top 5. Name IMDb's top 5 greatest movies of all time. Again, IMDb's top 5 best rated movies. American
Okay.
movies, by the way.
I'm gonna say top grossing movie of the summer. Some recency bias in here. I don't know when you pulled this list. I'm gonna say Barbie right off the
No,
top.
Barbie's
Didn't
not
come out
here.
yet. It wasn't on the
No,
list. All right.
no.
Well, it'll be on the list soon enough. It's the
This
highest
gets
grossing
updated every
film.
single day, by the way.
Really interesting. This
So,
highest grossing movie of all time. What are you guys waiting for? But
and remember, these are regular viewers who do it. So it's not
oh,
necessarily
okay,
critics. It
gotcha.
could be
Okay,
critics, but it's the
it's an
best
aggregate
rated
thing.
movies. Yeah, it's like Rotten Tomatoes if they
Yeah,
combine the
the two
audience score
scores.
and critical score.
Okay, Back to the Future.
No,
I'm gonna be just screaming movies at you until I run out of time.
that's fine. By the
Um,
way, so and it's the system. It's from 0 to 10. Barbie's rated a 6.6 according to IMDb, which
six
I'm
point
kind of
six.
surprised.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro really didn't like it. Um, uh, Star Wars, dude, the original Star Wars.
No,
Oh my God,
I'll name one. Number 5
Casablanca.
might be very hard. No, not
Let me
Casablanca.
try. Let
No,
me try. Let me try. Citizen Kane.
no.
What?
Citizen
Uh,
Kane is not in the top 10.
we remember the Titans.
No.
Oh
Number
my
5, I will
God.
say, is probably the hardest. It's a late 50s movie. Takes place in a courtroom the whole time. If you love acting, this is your movie. If you don't, then you're bored as hell, but it's pretty
Oh,
powerful.
what's the? There's one about a jury. The
Yes.
hell's the name of that movie?
I'll just say 12 Angry Men is 5.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I
It's
was
rated a
like,
9. All these movies are 9 and up.
I read that book too. It's like a book or whatever. All right. Well, let's keep that theme because these literary snobs out here.
Yeah,
Did they make
the top
what's it?
4 I do think a normal person would get.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I said a bunch of movies didn't get anywhere close.
Mhm.
Let's go with
What
oh
is
God,
every old Italian's favorite movie?
oh, The Godfather, yeah. But
Number 2.
number two specifically is on this list, but that just number two.
No, right
Oh, is
number
the
2 is
second?
the God
Gotcha.
the
I was like
the God
Godfather too. What are you talking about?
Godfather 1
Is
is
number
number
two.
2 at
Okay.
9.2.
What about I literally I'm drawing a blank on the name of the show. To Kill a Mockingbird.
No.
That feels like something on there. Oh my God, these people need to pick a lane. So we have a mob movie and a jury drama so far.
You do have a sequel in this. Actually, you
Oh,
got 2 sequels in this.
all right. Are Godfathers 2 and 3 also in this list?
Godfather 2, number 4.
Okay. um, fucking Jaws.
No.
I don't know. Oh man, I feel like I haven't ever
Okay.
seen a movie.
I got you definitely seen this. The internet's favorite director directed this.
Internet's favorite director. Who's Internet's favorite director?
He just had a movie come out this summer.
Oh, Dark Knight.
Yes, that's 3.
Dark Knight is number 3.
Yes.
I mean, that was a good movie, but I feel like that might be some recency bias. Like, let's throw Batman in the top 3.
Like I said, you have to really think of what other people think are the best movies.
Okay, well, so if we're going other people,
So number 1, I guess, is somewhat
Avengers.
hard.
Avengers.
No.
Other people like that movie, man.
Number 1 is the only one to have a 9.3.
Okay.
It's very inspirational. It's very memeable.
Inspirational, memeable, heavyweights.
No. The best line in that movie is lunch is canceled today due to lack of hustle.
Hey, it's inspirational. No, but probably what's it called? Stand by Me.
No,
No.
it has one of America's most iconic actors with one of the most iconic voices ever is in it.
Wait, but Stand by Me is not in the top five.
No,
Okay. Um. All right. Iconic actor.
it is an adaptation.
James.
It's a Stephen King
James.
adaptation.
Oh, Stephen
Number
King
one.
adaptation. With an iconic actor
Mm-hmm.
with an iconic voice.
Mm-hmm.
Was James Earl Jones in any Stephen King movies?
No, on the
Damn.
track,
I'm sorry. On the
on
right
the right
track. All right.
track, like someone of his caliber.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
But who? What movie was he in? Of Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in it. I saw it, the
No,
original.
not
He
it.
wasn't in it. He wasn't in The Fog.
No,
Um,
I do think once you get, it, you'll be like, oh,
glad you have this confidence in me, Matt. I've like read Stephen King stuff, and I couldn't even name another Stephen King thing if I could, if you tried right now. All right, let's move on. I still have two, right? So the number.
no, you just have this. This is number one.
Oh, this is all I have left.
Yeah,
Oh
you
boy,
got both Godfathers, Dark Knight, and 12 Angry Men.
Stephen King movie
Came
with
out in
Morgan
1994.
Freeman. Green Mile.
No,
No, he's not in Green Mile, but he's Shawshank
almost.
Redemption.
That's right. That's the number one ranked movie according to IMDb.
Ah, that makes sense.
So if you were curious too, they said their top 10 is The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. 9
Okay.
is the first Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. 8 is
Mm-hmm.
Pulp Fiction.
That's a
7
good
is
one.
the third one, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, and Schindler's List at 6.
I'm surprised I didn't say Pulp Fiction. I actually really like that movie.
Mhm.
With the
Oh, of course, dude. That movie
uh
gets way better when you see it and you know how the no, I mean obvious spoilers, but movies over
yeah.
25 years old.
Yeah, get over
You
it.
ever notice the very first scene, like the very, very first scene, you have the two people eating lunch or eating
Yeah.
breakfast. If you look at the corner of the screen, you see John Travolta walking.
Really?
Yeah, because they were eating next to each other because the movie
Yeah.
shot out of sequence. So you see him just walking.
I've
An
never
Easter egg.
caught that. I've never caught that. I have to rewatch it.
So I have the top 10 now IMDb's best ranked TV shows. I will say this is kind of hard, but if you want to go a crack at it.
Let's take a crack at it, Matt.
All right. Top
I'm gonna
5
rapid fire.
IMDb's top 5 best rated television shows.
Okay.
Ryan, here we go.
Sopranos. Everyone like The
No.
Godfather. Everyone likes
No.
Sopranos.
No
No.
Sopranos. No,
Uh
Sopranos is number 9.
okay. Just boop, boop, boop. Breaking Bad.
That's number 1.
Okay. What shows didn't fall off? Well,
So,
it's
so
okay
let me
if it
say
fell off.
there two of them are miniseries.
Okay.
Actually they're all miniseries. Two of them are fictional miniseries, like scripted miniseries, and two are unscripted miniseries.
So the rest are all miniseries.
Yes,
Breaking Bad and 4 miniseries.
that's right.
Who
If
made
you were
this
curious,
list?
the people,
The
the
people.
internet, the
It's Band
internet
of Brothers
movie
though.
based community.
It's Band of
That's
Brothers.
right. Band of
Um,
Brothers is 4.
Now the other fictional miniseries.
I will say it's an HBO show miniseries.
Yeah, I mean it's a miniseries. Of course, it's HBO.
If you get these two, the two and if you get the unscripted, I'll be impressed. But I think you probably definitely watched it.
Miniseries unscripted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is
And
Hard
I will
Knocks
say
considered a miniseries?
what?
Is Hard Knocks considered a miniseries?
No.
No, they do that every year, right? So that can't be.
Yeah.
Um,
2 and
all
3,
right,
by the way, is both an original and sequel
okay. Two
for
and three
unscripted.
all right. So the unscripted is actually the original and a sequel. So I'm gonna stick with the scripted miniseries from HBO. What was a big scripted miniseries from HBO?
It's actually only very recent. It only came out within the last
Very
5
recent.
years.
Chernobyl.
That's right, number 5.
All right. Now we gotta go to the unscripted.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
hard. I want to get this. I'll be honest with you.
they're
I've
both
seen it.
HBO. They're both HBO.
No, I think they're both Discovery, actually. So they're on
Okay.
Max now. Yeah.
Um,
Very famous narrator.
Mike Rowe,
No.
Dirty Jobs.
David
um.
Attenborough.
Oh. He does the nature stuff, right?
Yes.
So was
What?
it Nature 1 and 2?
Planet Earth. Planet Earth.
1 and 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Planet Earth at 3. Planet Earth 2 at 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are the top three is Breaking Bad, the sequel about Planet Earth, and then the
Yes.
original Planet Earth.
That's right. Ranked
Cool.
9.5 and 9.4 each of a 10 grade system.
Everyone, I want you to do yourselves a favor. I want you to go ahead and I want you to download either Netflix, Disney Plus,
Oh,
Paramount
by the
Plus.
way, so there's only one Netflix series, and it's not even an original Netflix series, but you can find it on Netflix. Number 7 was Avatar: Last Airbender. 6 was The Wire. 8 was Blue Planet. 2, then Sopranos, and then Cosmos: A Space Odyssey in Time at 10.
So House of Cards didn't make it at all.
I'm only going to the top
Either,
10. I
either.
haven't
That's
seen.
crazy. House of Cards. I feel like that's a Kevin Spacey admission. I don't think that's real life. But anyway,
So, by the way, House of Cards is
also
rated an
Deadwood.
8.7, so it's close.
Deadwood.
Deadwood is they're ranked at 8.6. So they're definitely on an elite level, but
Also,
this is
everyone watch
below.
6 Feet Under and stop watching Planet Earth on repeat, you psychos.
Most people do that after while they're drunk or high. It just you do seriously.
Remember when Snoop Dogg did his Planet Earth? Planet Earth.
Yeah. Yo, run
Watch that.
away.
Yeah, watch that instead. Don't watch Planet Earth 2. Watch Planet Earth.
All right, Ryan. We're going to do the top 5 Ryans. These are the most famous Ryans in the world.
Most famous. Okay, so that's the criteria.
Yes.
When did you get this info from?
Where did I? I got it from some list on Google. It was the first one.
First one? Okay. Gosling.
That's right. He's number 2.
Seacrest.
Number 3.
Reynolds.
Number 1.
I have 1, 2, 3.
4 and 5. One's an actor and one's an athlete.
Here's where the athlete one kind of probably tripped me up. Another actor named Ryan. There's I named all the famous Ryans. I don't know any athlete named Ryan actually.
Okay, so just so you know, you definitely know this person. It's Ryan Lochte at 4.
Oh, I could have got that with enough thinking. He was on The Masked Singer. I'm actually, by the way, like thinking about The Masked Singer in my head now because I feel like we're at B-list celebrities now.
This actor, I won't. It's a little difficult. I won't lie.
All right. Hint time since we've been getting hints. When was their
Okay.
last movie?
What was his last movie? Geez. Let me pull him up. Let me pull up his filmography. I will say he had a very famous ex-wife. Very famous.
Famous ex-wife?
Yes. I'm still pulling up his
Yeah.
his
That one that feels
latest
like
movie.
that should have helped me and it didn't. Uh, goodness.
So his latest movie is called The Locksmith and Miranda's Victim.
Oh, for Christmas sake. What?
And his last TV show was himself in I Love That for You. And
He played
MacGruber.
himself.
He was on SmackDown once in 2016.
He was on SmackDown once.
Yeah.
2016. Okay, 2016. What was going on SmackDown in 2016?
So this is
nothing good.
So his most famous movies would be I Know What You Did Last Summer, Crimson Tide, 54, Cruel Intentions.
That's dude, Freddie Prinze Jr.'s I Know You Did Last Summer, right?
Yes, it's not him.
Well, yeah, his name's not Ryan, is it? Famously not a Ryan. Um,
I think this will be a hard one. We'll just move on. It's Ryan Phillippe. You know who that is?
absolutely no idea who that is. That's,
Really?
by the way,
That's Reese
top.
Witherspoon's ex-husband,
That's a top 5 Ryan right there.
according to this.
So the bottom is low. Like any other Ryan can really grab that 5. Uh, the first 3 are untouchable. Reynolds, Gosling, and Seacrest. They're never moving. That's the top 3 Ryans forever, probably.
Seriously.
Lochte, he did obviously, represented the country.
Also got in
Salute.
trouble too.
Well, yeah, but salute for now. But you could see another athlete maybe taking his spot. But Ryan Phillippe, I feel like any Ryan is liable to just, get on the local news and surpass Ryan Phillippe in the list of 5 Ryans. That is.
I would say his prime was like in the 90s. So
I actually feel insulted that he's ahead of me because it's such a low bar. I feel like I should be able to clear it, and I obviously haven't. And so, wow, I'm gonna have to step up. If Ryan Phillippe is number 5, someone's got to step up. Ryan's assembled.
You got to take over.
So Ryan's got to do it.
We're now going to do a trilogy of lists. These are our 3 childhood networks. We're going to do the top 5 Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel shows. So let's start, Ryan. Of all time. These are from ranker.com. All right, here we go, Ryan. What are the top 5 Nickelodeon shows? Here we go.
Last Airbender.
That is correct. At number... No, it's not. Sorry. It's number 6.
Hold on. It's one of the best shows of all time. But it's not one of the best Nickelodeon shows of all time.
Technically.
Make it make sense, Matt. Make it make sense. Drake and Josh.
Yes, that's number 4. Dude, I get to see a lot of clips of that. That really was a funny show.
Oh, it's super funny. Also, in Oppenheimer, Josh is in it.
He gives the Josh for the Megan. Instead, he's like, he's like,
it's pretty funny.
Hydrogen bomb. Or Oppenheimer.
Yeah, okay. So
yes, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh. We have iCarly.
That's right, number 5.
We have.
I will say the next 3 are cartoons.
Okay, that's the one. SpongeBob.
That's right, number 1.
Rugrats.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Cat Dog. That's not Cartoon Network. That is Cartoon Network. SpongeBob. Rugrats.
This is definitely a show in our era.
Fairly Odd Parents.
That's right. Fairly Odd Parents is number 3.
Nailed that one.
Yes.
Disney now?
We'll do SpongeBob, Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh, and iCarly. Hey Arnold just missed it at 6. Avatar was 7. Jimmy Neutron is 8. Danny Phantom was 9. And Doug was 10.
Doug was 10.
Yeah. Patty Mayonnaise. All right, we're actually going to do Cartoon Network first. So we are going to do the top 10 Cartoon Network show. Sorry, here we go. Ryan, name the top 5 Cartoon Network shows.
Codename Kids Next Door.
I'm sorry to report to you that is not it.
All right, this one's tough because I watched a lot of this, so I have to turn me off and try and think like whoever the hell uses Ranker. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Foster's Home is not there.
Oh boy, this is going to be harder than I thought.
These 5 shows are pretty great. There's
Scooby-Doo.
No.
That was on Cartoon Network at one point.
There's one show I'm pissed that is it. I will say no. I will give away. I'll explain my dissatisfaction.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Samurai Jack, but I know it's not on there.
Actually, Ryan, Samurai Jack is in the top 10.
Oh, that's awesome. Top 10?
Sorry, it is in the top 5. Samurai Jack.
Nice. All right,
number 3. Samurai Jack, number 3. That show
great
is
show.
Really great.
Really good show, Samurai Jack.
Did you know that they finished it a few years ago? There was a big cliffhanger, and they finally finished it.
I didn't. I should rewatch the whole thing.
Yeah, it's probably better for adults, honestly.
Dexter's Laboratory.
That's number 1.
Ed, Edd and Eddy.
No, that's number 9.
Oh, okay.
Samurai Jack's number 4, by the way.
So I have 4 and 1. Oh,
5.
5. So I have Dexter. Cow and chicken. No, Johnny Bravo.
All right. You ready to find out? Yes, Johnny Bravo's number
Yeah.
3.
Okay. I'm still missing 2, but we're fading fast here.
One
Adventure
is
Time.
yes, number 5, Adventure Time.
And Shot in the Dark. Chowder.
No, number 2 is in our era.
Okay, the one that's missing is our era of this, but it's not Ed and Ed Eddie. It's not code name Kids Next Door.
We got the code name Kids Next Door.
Number 2, Ready Battle Stations. Number 2. He had like a weird transatlantic accent. What's that old show? The Venture Brothers.
No,
I don't
trust me, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" This is. I thought it was actually kind of obvious. It's iconic.
It's iconic cartoon.
Very
network.
iconic.
All right,
Like it really is like it's definitely you have to mention the show.
Powerpuff Girls.
That's right, number 2. Dude, all those villains were really good. Mojo Jojo. What was it? The gang, Green Gang.
And then him, he was scary, kind of.
Yeah, he was legit scary. And then there was the mayor of Townsville.
Yeah,
and he had the secretary.
Mojo Jojo is one of the greatest characters ever put on a television screen.
It seriously is.
One of the best characters, not just best villains, one of the best characters ever in television was Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo. And what was the boy version of Powerpuff Girls?
The Rowdy Rough Boys or something?
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah.
I said or something. I'm pretty sure I nailed that, but I might not have. So,
all right, Ryan, let's do the top 5. Let's do the top 5 Disney Channel shows of all time.
Okay. Hannah Montana.
No, that's 10.
Okay, so it's a 10.
So you have 2 cartoons and 3 live action.
All right. So let's start with the cartoons because there's less Disney cartoons, right?
Yeah.
But there's so few that I don't know if I know any. Well, Mickey Mouse is a cartoon. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
No.
Okay. Cartoon. Oh, DuckTales. That's
no.
Disney. It's a great theme song.
I will say number 1 is going to be a hard one.
I think they're all going to be hard ones. Matt struck out like 4 times in like 20 seconds.
One of them has an amazing theme song.
DuckTales. No, obviously not. I won't say it again. I already said it the one time. All right, switching tactics. Let's go Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yes.
Okay.
That is number 4.
Who did Raven? That's So Raven.
Who did Raven? No, That's So Raven is not. It's in the top 5. It's in the top 10.
Is that even Disney?
Yes, that's number 7.
At least I knew it was Disney. So I have number 5 already.
Number 4.
That is number 4, and that's it.
Yeah, Hannah Montana.
How is that so low? That's crazy. People really liked. No, that wasn't them though. That was Nickelodeon with Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And like all them. Who's famous from Disney Channel? Why can't I think of anyone that's not Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez right now? From Disney Channel at all. I can think of the movies. The movies are iconic.
You'll definitely recognize the remaining live action. They're 2 pretty big deals.
They're pretty big deals. All right. Well, I already said That's a Raven. I gotta know. I feel like
I'll give you a hint for the hint for one happened came out right when we were kids, and one came out when we were in middle school.
For the 2 animated ones?
No, for the 2 live action remaining.
When we were kids.
Or like it was like 5th grade into high school. So yeah, it says here 2005. So 5th grade into high school, 5th grade into middle school. I will say number 1 came out in high school. I've heard of it, but I didn't see it. I actually heard it's pretty amazing.
Corey in the House.
Corey in the House. No. I will say, watching blank, it says here, watching blank show is still hard to fathom that a cartoon such as this landed on Disney Channel. It was a complete departure from any animated series on the network at that time, with its dark tone and preteen storyline somehow, some way getting the green light from the network execs.
A dark Disney series?
That's for number one.
Oh. God, what the hell is the name of it? She's a redhead and she's got that theme song with the grass is greener on the other side. Totally Ginger. Something Ginger.
It's Gravity Falls is number one.
Oh. Where's the Ginger Show from?
I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest. But
I'll find it. I'll post it when this goes live.
the other three I think are easier to get. That was a hard one, but apparently,
Gravity
but
Falls.
heard
I've never seen Gravity Falls.
Yeah, it came out literally when we were in high school to college, so we
Toad
missed.
Drama Island. That was not Disney. That was Cartoon Network.
So for the number two, I'll give you the animated. The theme song is like.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb was Disney?
Yeah, that's number two.
Really? Phineas and Ferb was on Disney?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Perry the Platypus, and it's pretty popular.
That's a very popular show. I just assumed it was on Nickelodeon. I think.
All right, the last two live actions.
Again,
one late elementary, one right during elementary.
Late elementary school.
It has.
No, that wasn't Disney. Boy Meets World.
One of these shows has an actor who was definitely one of the biggest things in the world, and he kind of fell from grace. He kind of is back.
Oh, Even Stevens.
That's right, number three. We're talking about Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Hilary Duff. She's in there.
Not on the top five though.
Lizzie McGuire. Sorry,
she's 8. Number 5. This is a very, very popular show. Another famous theme song. Memeable.
Oh, Phil of the Future.
No.
At Disney? Oh, I love that show though. Probably not Disney. I'm just saying kids shows now.
This show has it would be a huge giveaway. I'll give you a couple 30 more seconds before I give you this ultimate.
Yeah. 30 more seconds. Not Phil of the Future. I could double down and say it again, see if that changes your
This
answer.
show was a spin-off. It became another
Corey in the House.
No. Sorry, this show had a spin-off, I should say. It had a spin-off.
Had a spin-off. Those two sisters had a show, but I don't think there was a spin-off of that. Let's say that it's I don't know. I'm gonna tap out. I don't know.
One. Okay, they were twins.
Oh, they were. Oh, goodness gracious! The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yes, that's number 5.
How did I miss The Sweet Life of Zach and
Cody? That probably was the most popular show. That and Hannah Montana.
How did I miss that one? That's crazy.
I think I sent you one of that song. Welcome to the Tipton, where everything is sweet. Try joining us for dinner, baby. Offer you a seat. Yeah. Next time, stay at the Tipton. The Tipton, stay on the top.
Yeah, what's it called? The mom sings it, right?
Yeah. Well, it was the first going to be London, and she sucked because. Yes. And then it was going to be Mr. Mosby.
Mr. Mosby was so funny. He's like the funniest character on that. He might be the funniest person on like the network. He's really funny.
Like you're not wrong in this one.
When they all impersonate each other. Esteban Julio Ricardo de la Rosa.
All right, let's switch to food again.
All right. We're probably wrapping this one up, right? This will be the last one.
Oh, I have a couple more if you're still down.
A couple more? Okay. I was just trying to. I was taking a look at the time, so I want to keep you on your time.
Oh yeah, no, this is really good. I think why don't we do another, if you don't mind, like 20 minutes? I got a list for days.
All right, we got 2. So the 20 minutes is like a couple more lists. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Name the top 5 favorite pizzas in the world.
5 favorite pizzas in the world.
So pizza toppings, depending on
topping, you mean? Okay, so like pepperoni.
That's right. That's number 3.
Plain cheese. A lot of people just like plain cheese.
That's 1. That's me.
Sausage and pepper.
No.
No. Deep dish. That's the type of pizza, right?
No, we're looking for
That's
more
not
of
what
the
they mean.
toppings.
All right, pizza toppings.
Yeah.
Meatball.
No.
Anchovy. Oh, pineapple. Pineapple and ham.
No. That's in the top 10, but not top 5.
Ooh, like a white pizza? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, not a white pizza.
Margarita pizza?
Yes, actually. Number 5.
Anchovies.
No.
As for the meme, I thought maybe they pushed that to the top. All right, I got 3. Margarita, cheese, pepperoni, bacon.
No.
Okay, thank God. Let's keep it on pizza. Like just like veggie pizza, like a salad pizza, or you know what I mean?
That's right. Number 2,
Okay.
veggie pizza. No, number 1. No, you got one more left.
Which number do I have left actually?
4.
Okay. So it's not the lowest, but it's above what? Pepperoni?
It's below pepperoni.
Below pepperoni. Okay. So it goes cheese, veggie, pepperoni, this, and then the last one that I said, margarita. What's better than margarita pizza, but not as good as pepperoni?
According to the world.
According to the world. It's not bacon. It's not sausage. It's not meatball. So I'm thinking it's probably not like a meat-based product.
Maybe.
Just thinking because like those are like the popular meat products. I don't like no one's putting chicken on a pizza. Actually, some people do. Buffalo chicken pizza.
No.
Barbecue chicken pizza.
No.
Okay. So that's not chicken then. So I feel like with that means it's got to be a veggie, like a mushroom pizza.
No. Stick to the meat thing.
Oh, it is a meat. Okay.
It's
a meat theme. You said.
Don't think too hard on this.
Okay, I'm not thinking too hard. I've just named all of the meats that actually go on pizza, and so I'm heading into the land of just things that are meat. All right. Well, I mean, just what's another pork product? We know not sausage.
It's kind of. I'll just say it's meat lovers. So, somewhat a trick question, but
that's a trick question because that's literally everything I said is just on this pizza. I should just. So
you just add them together.
Meat. Oh yeah, assorted meats. Okay, fine. You win, internet. Assorted meats, number 4. That's lame. By the way, if your favorite pizza is the meat lovers pizza on your at the restaurant, you need to get, you need to be more decisive. That's lazy.
All right, Ryan. I'm gonna go something right up your alley. We're gonna do the top 5 wrestlers according to Bleacher Report.
Okay.
Who are the greatest wrestlers of all time?
Okay, Ric Flair.
That's right. Number 4.
Number 4. Oh boy, I'm gonna fail this. Bret Hart.
Bret Hart is not on this list.
Oh, freaking get lost, Bleacher Report. Unreal. Shawn Michaels.
Nope.
Neither of them?
Shawn Michaels is. I don't think he's in the top 10. No, he's number 8. Yeah. Bleacher Report.
All right. So those they don't like each other. So it's just backstory for everyone listening. The reason I'm surprised is because a lot of times you'll see one or the other depending on who created the list. Like a lot of times you don't put both of them on the list, but it's unheard of that neither of them are in your top 5 list. But that's right. Whatever. Anyway, Undertaker.
He's number 2.
No, of course he is. Hulk Hogan, probably.
Number 3.
This list is stupid. When's the list from? Do you know? Why am I even asking? It's John Cena. This is stupid. John Cena.
John Cena's not in the top 5.
Oh, absolutely rubbish. The Rock.
Number 6.
The Rock is number 6?
Yeah.
All right, Stone Cold.
Number 1.
For the love of goodness. Okay.
So who's number 5?
I just need number 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
I got everybody else. Ric Flair, Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, okay. Number 5. I mean, this list has been freaking horrible this entire time. Um, so this person is better than John Cena and The Rock, which is just asinine. That's a statement. When was the list from? I actually do need to know this now.
2021.
Okay, so this is pre Roman Reigns being called the greatest of all time. So it's not Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not on this list. Well, he's
Yeah,
not on top 5.
yeah, no, he shouldn't be. For 2021 at least. Dusty Rhodes.
No.
I've just tried. It feels like they're definitely like older guys, so it's not somebody newer. If John Cena is not on this list, then it's definitely someone who likes the older wrestling. Um,
Yes, this is definitely an older wrestler.
um, all right, who is in the era of The Rock that you could pretend was better than The Rock? Because this
I
person
wouldn't go
knew
that
about The
far.
Rock.
No,
You
he's
have
not in
to go
the
that far.
he's not an attitude era guy.
He's not an Attitude Era guy.
He's definitely considered one of the best of all time. He
Kurt Angle?
was no. He
What year?
was both WWE and WCW.
Goldberg.
No.
Thank God. That would have been worse than John Cena not making the list as if Goldberg did.
He was in the 80s boom.
80s boom. Um,
Iconic voice.
iconic voice in the 80s. Oh, Randy Savage.
That's number 5.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, that's good. That was a good shout. It's better than half the list. To be honest with you, I mean, Hulk Hogan shouldn't be anywhere near. I mean, I guess he was popular, but not rock popular.
That's right. Randy Savage. I knew if I said Slim Jim, it'd be a done deal, but to have
I mean,
fun.
honestly, iconic voice was done deal too.
All right, let's
That's
do
like one of the
now.
only wrestling.
Let's do the top 5 fast food restaurants in America.
America. Okay, McDonald's.
Yes, number 1. Isn't that a given?
Yeah, Wendy's.
Number 3.
Okay, Burger King.
Number 4.
Okay, I need number 2 still.
Number 2 and 5.
Chick-fil-A.
6. So no.
Okay, that makes sense. I actually don't like Chick-fil-A that much. Hot take: Chick-fil-A is overrated. Especially for how long.
That is a hot take.
Especially for how long people have to wait to get into Chick-fil-A's in some places, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I think it'd be a little too obvious if I said the type of restaurant. So
yeah, don't
we'll
say it.
wait
It's
to
fine.
that.
I bet you it's like a ridiculous like Southern one. I'm gonna
These
say
are all
Arby's.
these are national. I will say no, not
No,
Arby's.
no. Okay. So it's not regional, so it's not like a Whataburger or anything like that. It's not like Shake Shack.
No.
So these are all national.
You've definitely seen the commercials for these.
Red Robin, yum.
Not Red Robin.
All right, I'm looking for 3 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
See the Subway. That's fast food.
That's number 2.
Or 2. Okay. So I still need 5 though.
Yes.
Well, no. Popeyes.
Not Popeyes.
We love that chicken from Popeyes. Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
That's number 5.
Okay.
All right, great work here. All right, Ryan. I think we have. Let's try to do one. Maybe we could squeeze one more in.
One more. Yeah, I got this.
All right, Ryan. I'm gonna now ask you name the top 5 Netflix shows according to Collider. Netflix original shows.
Netflix originals of all time, so not current.
Yes, of all time. And this was written in June of this year.
House of Cards.
That is number Not on this list.
I can't. Kevin Spacey just did a number on these people's heads. It's a great show. Everyone should watch it. Just I understand, but just watch it. The
That's the
art
one thing we
and the
support
artist.
AI changing him.
No, art and the artist. Sometimes you do have to separate them. And he should be held accountable, but his show is still good, whether he's a monster or not. Okay. Stranger Things.
Number 5.
Okay. What is like appointment Netflix viewing still? I feel like Netflix hasn't had a good show in forever. So these need to be like old.
I'll say 2 of these shows are still on the air.
Well, Stranger Things.
3 of them, I should say. Excuse me, 3 of them.
Okay, 2 other ones are still on the air. They're all scripted.
Yes.
Oh, Queen's Gambit. Everybody really liked that.
No, Queen's Gambit has not made the list.
Ozark.
Dun 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 dun.
No, you didn't get it. Ozark. I said
no Ozark. No to Ozark.
Jeez.
I will say number 1 might be hard. I definitely have heard that it's great, but I don't know if it's that popular.
I suppose. All right. Who picked this? Critics or audiences?
Collider. So think of it as like, bloggers
Okay.
and such.
So it's not like Emily in Paris or any of those ridiculous shows.
So by the way, I'm just looking just to make sure if I get this. Okay, so these shows they ranked it by IMDb list actually. So Collider wrote it. So this is IMDb.
So I'm gonna say Emily in Paris then, because people really like that show despite it being really bad.
No, Emily in Paris.
Okay. What's that one? Like Annie with an E. People really like that one. That's an original, I think. But it's not that. Black Mirror, is that considered a Netflix original?
Yes,
okay.
Number 2.
Because wasn't that on like BBC at one point?
Yes, exactly. So they took it over.
Okay. What's the show with Penn Badgley? You?
No. I'll say one of them is a cartoon.
Cartoon? Big Mouth?
No.
Okay. I'm not sure what cartoons I would have watched from Netflix. And it was an original.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't belong, like no one else had it, is what you're saying.
Yes. Very popular show.
Outer Banks.
No.
Which is good because it's not a great show. But The Witcher?
No.
Was Peaky Blinders a Netflix original? No, right?
No.
It's a great show though. I literally am like I'm running out of possible.
Oh, these 2 shows are very popular. One's animated and the rest aren't. Or I should say, sorry, 2 of them are animated.
Wait, how many do I have left?
You still need to do number 1, number 3, and number 4. 1, 3, and 4. I will say I don't think you'll get number 1. It's called Arcane. You ever heard of it?
That. I watched that one.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's the one based on like League of Legends or whatever.
Yes, that's number 1. It's the number 1 IMDb show out of 9.
I literally watched that one.
But it's not that no offense to Arcane.
No, it's not. I would have never guessed that one.
Exactly.
It was good though. It was good. Ginny in Georgia. People like that
Ginny in Georgia. No.
People really like that one.
Number 3, they really liked it. Number 4, people are impressed by it.
People are impressed by it.
It's really good too. It's a classic.
What about The Crown?
No.
My God. I'm naming so many good Netflix shows, which is hard because there's not that many good Netflix shows.
Yeah, these 2 are definitely good, I will say.
I don't know, man. And there's still an animated one running around?
There's one animated, one non-animated. I'll say one's a crime drama, one four is like a comedy drama mix.
A crime drama.
Has one of the internet's favorite actors in it.
Well, that doesn't help me. The internet's favorite actor changes every 2.5 hours. I don't know. Crime drama. Isn't there a show based on that movie with Matthew McConaughey, Lincoln Lawyer? That's about crime, right?
Yeah, but that's not it. Very, very, very popular.
Very popular.
Like, yeah, you'll be like, "What the fuck? How did I miss this?" I would actually say it's like an icon. Like when you think of Netflix shows, this show definitely comes up right away.
I feel stupid because it's not.
All right, number 3 is Narcos.
Oh,
Narcos.
actually, I watched that. I watched the first season of that.
Yes, and number
That's a good show.
4,
Or good first season.
number 4 is BoJack Horseman.
Never seen BoJack Horseman.
Nah.
Never seen it. I couldn't tell you. He's a horse. I know that.
All right, why don't we have enough time to fit in one more. So why don't we do Variety's top? All right, well, let's do it.
Lightning round. We can't spend a lot of time. I'm going to give you 5. You're going to tell me how many I got right.
All right, we're going to do HBO, the best ranked HBO shows according to Variety.
Okay. So I'm just going to say my 5 and you're going to let me know how close I was. HBO shows, we got Sopranos.
Number 1.
We've got let me finish. We got Sopranos. We're gonna have The Wire. We're gonna have
that's not it. I will say I don't agree with this list whatsoever.
Okay,
the 5 shows are great, but I don't think top. I think one
Sopranos.
Two of them shouldn't be on the top 5, but this is Variety's list.
All right, so we got Sopranos right. We know The Wire's not on there somehow. I'm gonna say the Oz or whatever.
No Oz.
Okay. 6 Feet Under. I said that. I don't know if you heard that.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. That's number 3.
Great show. Game of Thrones.
No.
Okay. Westworld.
No.
Okay. Chernobyl.
No.
Make it make sense.
By the way, also right, it is just literally just says right here, breaking news: Hasbro launches an entertainment division.
Oh, stop! I can't.
The Hasbro MCU.
Yeah, I know. I can't handle. We'll talk about this when we talk about the movies. Can't with the toy movies. God, what's another? House of Dragons.
No. My God. One show is a 2010 show. One's a 2000 show. The other's a 2010 show.
Okay, so 2000 show, Deadwood.
That's right. That's number 4. The other 2 left are comedies.
Oh, what's that Avenue one? The Avenue or it's about a spaceship.
Avenue?
Something Avenue. Avenue something. Avenue 5 or whatever. Hugh Laurie's in it. Spaceship. They get lost in space forever.
Well, that's not it.
Okay. What's the dude? The male gigolo one. What's that one called? That's HBO.
Male Gigolo.
An American Gigolo, I think, is literally the name.
Oh, yeah, that's a Showtime show. But yeah, that's not it. Of course, it's not. It's on Showtime, but
or Hung. That's a show. That's a show.
Yeah,
similar,
but not Hung. Not Hung's not it. I will say both of these shows have women leads.
Women leads. Okay. Nurse Jackie is not a comedy.
No, and that's also Showtime.
Yeah. Women leads. Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Both in the 2010s, so recent shows.
Well, obviously, women leads. Girls.
Not girls.
Yeah, I don't like girls, but I'm just trying to think of women leads. 2010s.
This one's more about friends. Definitely a friends, like single woman living the single life.
It's the sex lives of college students or whatever?
No.
Okay. Oh, Sex and the City.
No.
That's HBO.
Yes, but that didn't make the top 5, according to Variety.
That feels like right up Variety's alley. Would be Sex in the City.
For real.
Um, I don't know. Yeah,
I give 5 is Insecure,
never heard of that one. So
and number 2 is definitely a show you're a big fan of and talked about a lot and quoted a lot.
I'm a big fan of the show, and I can't think of it right now.
It has to do with politics.
Oh, Veep.
Yes, that's number 2.
Guys, people who agree to do this in the future, this is hard. Things
Mm-hmm.
you like. I've seen Veep 4 times. Things you like go away when you have the question asked of you. It's crazy. I feel like I make fun of the people from Billy on the Street when they're like, name a woman and can't do it. I'm
Yeah.
100% the guy who, if you said name a woman, would be unable to do it. Like,
Name a woman.
this is so hard. This was really hard.
Yeah, man. But I hope it was a lot of fun too.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Perfect, man. Well, that wraps us up for today. Our first edition of the List podcast. I'm sure there'll be a lot more where that came from. So thank you, Ryan.
Absolutely.
And we'll do this again real soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, Matt.
No problem.